I'll leave it there because for the uninitiated, I don't want to plant any seeds that they'll see as a hard and fast time. But I have an area in my mind that I think is more likely, especially given the solar conditions we've been watching happen. The fact that the North Pole is no longer where it used to be, and that the Earth has shifted on its axis more than once before, we're overdue for that to take place. Now, how do human beings see themselves surviving? You're about to raise yourself into a different level of vibration, and your being will be in concert with that. You'll find stasis with the earth and live in harmony like we did a long time ago before we understood the differences of duality and what separated us. We still get to witness a bit that, but we don't focus on it. We get to see things from a higher perspective. And then again, that idea that we're connected to everybody else, you certainly don't want any harm to befall yourself.
For sure.
Yeah.
My sense, because obviously, yeah, when we talk about this sort of shifts on the surface, there's always that, oh, well, how can I, get to be in the right place for that? And my sense is that if you listen to within and you are loyal to that knowing, then you're gonna be fine. Like, because you are either going to feel a strong need to go somewhere, or you are going to be guided somewhere, or you are going to be put somewhere.
I know that to be true, Jody. You said it really well.
Yeah. Like, that's all you need to know. It's
You
like,
just know. There's the things that come out of me. I know that there are other aspects that are flowing through me. But in the end, the answer to how do you know that? I just know. There's an authenticity that you referred to before. That's my barometer. If it feels authentic to me, then I have no reason to deny what my intuition's telling me. And when I pay attention to that, I seem to be connected to much more than just myself to rely on to interpret what is coming. There are extraordinary things coming. There are extraordinary things for us to experience right here now once you get in tune with those frequencies. And we're all rising if we're paying attention to it. I'm speaking to the people that get it or are triggered by this. There is certainly more of the unawakened than the awakened. But I'm not here worried about changing the masses. In fact, I'm not here interested in changing anybody else's opinion. I know what I know, and I can't unexperience the things I've experienced. What I'll leave you with is that we're all capable of this. And if you're just open in the least amount of awareness, you'll start to realize things that are beyond your current capacity and you can't deny them anymore. And here is where you'll start to see things placed in your path that are additional triggers or keys for you to unlock more of that stuff that you already knew. And once it does and it comes back in your field, boy, it helped us put these things into perspective. And there are things about this third dimensional platform that I'm seeing beyond. That's wonderful. It tells me that you sense what's on the other side of the veil already, so you can speak intelligently about it too. Great. You already vibrate at levels. You have ascended. Now, we're not done. We're all in the process, but you have. Because if you hadn't, you couldn't speak about those things and you wouldn't. You dismiss them and be stuck where you are, but you're not. And every time you get a chance to help kind of and we are influencing to a way, but the way that we're going about it is organic. Somebody hears something you heard that was placed in your path and is undeniable to you, that was placed there for a purpose. There aren't any coincidences. You and I didn't meet by coincidence either.
Absolutely. Mm,
Well, I don't suspect this is the last time that you and I are going to communicate.
surely not. Surely not. Mm, mm, yeah. I'm just full of gratitude right now. Mm, appreciation for you and for this and gratitude. Uh, yeah, it's an activation in itself. Just having this conversation again, it's just a pure activation. Um, yeah,
I'm glad to hear that.
yeah, mm,
Again, my juice comes when others are getting it. And there's a certain special, feeling that I get, especially when I'm watching them. You can see people. Um, the last consulting job I had, and I was doing work in the non-gaming side of casinos, that I would gingerly choose the people I could have these kinds of conversations with. And there were a few days when across the table, you saw it physically, like they got it. There was just
mm,
a snap to their head, and like, oh my God, I know what he's talking about. Those are the moments that I live for, is just to see you get it so that you can continue your own journey. Not here to follow mine. You're not here to think that you're going to have the same experience as mine. I just opened up your ability to know that you can do this too. And that is why I'm here. If not, I would have gotten frustrated with humanity and their efforts and what's going on and all this white noise. And I'd ascended when I could, but that wasn't the deal I made. The deal I made was to be able to have some of these abilities restored to me so that I could use them to help others see their way there too. Not to guide them and show you a map, but to provide the kind of triggers like you got that just set yourself on your right path, your path. And I love to see whatever you're turning into, because that unique gift that you're going to contribute to the collective, I can't wait for you to figure out what it is in its entirety. Because we're all here to achieve a level of mastery in some particular field that no one else has. I get off
yeah.
my soapbox now.
No, no, it's great because that's what I'm all about as well. And that's what I'm more every day going, stepping into, allowing is holding this space for others to flourish and flower in their unique, sovereign, authentic soul expression in on their path on this planet at the time, through owning their purpose and through living it fully and embodying it and letting go of anything that's not in alignment with who they really are and why they're really here. So, so totally. I mean, this is what I'm just the last four and
I
a
just
half
got
years.
ethereal chills while you were describing that. Thank you. It's so true.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. So that's part of the space I'm loving and jazzed by and holding and expanding into all at the same time. And I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, and it's this wonderful dance, right? Of remembering,
Well,
and
I'm
that's
going to suggest something to you that Yedemaya, she has a gift for interpreting light language. She, um, oh God, I just forgot what I was going to have. It'll come back if it was meant to come back. Damn it. When you get to this level, there are so many things that are going off in your mind that you have to pinpoint one of them to zero in on it. Um, Even as we have these discussions, there is certainly a topic that we can choose and go down that rabbit hole for greater clarity. We never run out of rabbit holes.